Hey, what is up, my ASMR and fragrance family? It's your boy, your whispering perfume pimp, Christopher Cologne. So what I have today is, well, before we get into what I have today, tomorrow's membership video is going to be opening up this lavalier microphone because, my other one, my one I paid like $80 for, that one broke. So I got a really cheap one because I need one to continue to do my regular videos on TikTok and stuff. So we're going to open this one on the membership video, try it out and all that. Maybe do some other stuff, I don't know. But so what I have for this video is we are going to Old Spice Pure Sport. So Old Spice Pure Sport. I bought this in a 2-pack. It was like $7 something for 2 of them. So I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna grab that. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing colognes that smell good with this, or colognes that smell similar. It's more so colognes that smell good with it, because I have 2 or 3 that smell a lot like it. They have that, like, this has a clean smell, but it also has a salty, lime-ish vibe to it too. It has a powderiness to it, but on me, I can definitely smell the salty lime margarita type deal going on with it. So, and the first one is a fragrance that I don't ever wear, that I'm actually going to wear this summer because it smells a lot like Bentley Azure. So, and that is Zur EDT. Zur EDT. Yeah, I think I've worn this like once, something like that. And consider I've worn Azure a few times, I should have worn this more. Yeah, it smells a good bit like Bentley Azure, which Bentley Azure, I still have it in the box, but nope, that's Bentley Azure. Hold on, we'll get it out right quick. So y'all like this mic a lot better. I think I have the gain turned up on this a little bit more. Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I think that's it. Hold on. Yeah, I have this turned up more, but that is Bentley Azure. This is a pretty good fragrance. This one is, from just smelling it right here, it smells saltier than this. This is actually, just from smelling, this one is a little bit brighter than this one. Let's see something. Spray for y'all, spray for me. I don't really care for the atomizer. Now, let's go ahead and try out Bentley Azure. So spray for y'all, spray for me. Yeah, this one is lighter. It is a lighter, brighter. Then it is a lot more light and more bright than this. Light bright. Sorry. I don't know what saying that, it just all of a sudden it popped in my head. You know, damn. But yeah, that is Zer, and we're gonna look up the notes to this too. Oh, and you know, this is not just any Old Spice that we're doing. We're doing Old Spice Pure Sport. Old Spice Pure Sport, just in case I didn't say it. Now, Zer, the good thing is, if you would like Bentley Azure, then you can get this for $15. Like I said, it's lighter and brighter, but it's still, for the most part, they're pretty damn close. But you can get a 4.2 ounce bottle, which I don't even remember. Is this 4.2 ounce? Yeah, you can get this on FragranceNet, $15. And oh yeah, y'all, and I don't know if y'all noticed, but I be tagging, I'm tagging stuff now, like the products that are in the videos, I'm tagging, and I try to find the cheapest ones, you know, that I can for you, that YouTube gives me an option to tag the companies in. That way, if y'all want, you know, want to go check it out and try it, you can. And I try to find the cheapest route to go to get it, as far as the options go for YouTube, you know, because you might be able to get it for like $1 or $2 cheaper or whatever than the ones that I find, but YouTube isn't giving me those options to tag them, you know. But most of it that I go through, most of them that I tag, I try to tag like FragranceNet, because I've done a lot of business with FragranceNet. Probably 65% of my colognes, 65% maybe, of my colognes have came from FragranceNet. So I really like them. So yeah. But okay. So the notes to Zer is ginger, lime, nutmeg, mandarin orange, and oak moss. Ginger, lime, mandarin orange, and oak moss, and nutmeg. I didn't say it that second time, did I? Man, this pollen got my ass the past couple days. This pollen got me big time the past couple days. So that is Zer, and I might be pronouncing it wrong. I could be pronouncing it wrong. So I might be like Zer, or you know, the H might not be silent. Okay, now what we have next is Azure for Men by Bentley. I don't have too many car fragrances. I would like to get some more, you know, I would like to get some more Bentley, and I would like to get some Mercedes, and like I'd like to try a couple Jaguars. So, but the spray for y'all, spray for me. That Zer is lighter and a little bit brighter, but this one is strong. It's stronger. It's more dense than the Zer. So, but we're gonna look up the notes. We're gonna look up the notes to Bentley Azure. You know what? I didn't even think about it. Yeah, those two smell good together. You know, this has more of but this has a powderiness to it, and I've noticed smelling next to this, like now that I've sprayed these colognes, I'm smelling more of the powder out of this than what I did before. But like I said, on me, the saltiness comes out more. The salty and like the lime-ish vibe, you know, the stuff that smells similar to this comes out more. So yeah, we're gonna look up the notes to Bentley Azure. Now, I don't know what FragranceShop.com is. I've never seen it before, never. But they have it for $20.95. For $20.95. Fragrance Net has it for $26.99. $26.99. And as far as the notes. So the note says on here, Azure captures that sensation with an energizing blend reminiscent of fresh sea breezes, tropical pineapple, dewy violet leaf, savory sage, sharp pepper, and elegant lavender blend intriguingly in this masterful composition by the British Motorsports brand. Okay, so that's what it said for the notes on here. Now, the notes on that fragrance shop. We're talking about leather and everything. So the notes on this fragrance shop says black pepper, bergamot, bay leaf, clary sage, cinnamon, rum, woody notes, leather, benzoin, cedar, and patchouli. And then we'll look up on fragrance. We'll look up on Fragrantica, you know. So, Fragrantica is violet leaf, pineapple, tangerine, bergamot. Middle notes are tea, lavender, paprika, and clary sage. And the base notes are cashmere, wood, and tonka bean. Damn. Okay. Totally different notes, but yeah. So, but yeah. So on Fragrantica, not Fragrantica. Yeah, so on Fragrance X, they got it for $30.88. Joma Shop has it for $24.99, and Fragrance Net had it, $26.99. So from what I saw, but yeah, that is Bentley Azure Peppermint. Okay, I'll get a thumbnail later because I gotta turn another light on, so it's not bright enough. Okay, now another one that I think would smell good with this is Michael Kors Extreme Blue. Michael Kors Extreme Blue. Okay. So, Michael Kors Extreme Blue Shitty Cap. Real musky, has a spiciness to it, musky and saltiness to it. Yeah, not a fragrance. It's got a sharpness to it, which salty kind of usually does have a sharpness to it, I've noticed. But yeah, and it's got almost like a pepperiness to it too. I don't remember the notes exactly to this, so we're gonna look up the notes. But first, we're gonna give you First, we're gonna give you all a spray for y'all, spray for me. Yeah, definitely a good fragrance. One I really like. A summer fragrance, a blue fragrance that I would rather have in the winter. Or summer night, that shit smells good. These allergies are tearing my ass up, and spraying this shit ain't helping at all. I want to get the one with the chain and where it looks like a chain. So Michael Kors Extreme Blue was released in 2015. Okay, so the top notes are bergamot, cardamom, pink pepper, and angelica. I don't know who that bitch is, but middle notes are juniper, cypress, sage, and sesame. The base notes are cashmere, musk, and amber. So yeah, okay, yeah. So, and because this has that musky powderiness to it, that would make it go good with this. yeah. Yep. So, y'all, Wednesday's video is going to be my grandpa's stuff from World War II. So, and tomorrow's video will be me unboxing this, and pretty soon, because I got my truck back. So I got my truck, well, not really, because my son, my oldest son needed it, so he's got it. But yeah, so whenever I get it back, which, so I'll probably do the video this week of taking apart. Well, shit, it's supposed to rain this weekend, so it might not be this week, it might be sometime next week. But yeah, to where I do the one where I'm taking apart the bed, the drawer, bed system, and, you know, fixing it a little bit and then putting it back together. But yeah, so I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one, and peace.